Yes, I'm sorry that my father's passed on. I miss my father and I miss the things that my father did for me. I miss my father very much and I miss my mother and my brother very much. But to my family members, some of the things that you have been doing has been causing people to wonder what's wrong here. And if you don't stop doing some of these things that you're doing, sending the police to somebody's house, inquiring, having my mechanic contacted me, that's not good. That's a form of manipulation and control and trying to dominate someone. I only put it with my father because he was alive. That's the only reason why. I'm not saying that my dad's relatives have not done nice things toward my parents and to my dad when he was younger and stuff, but see, there's a lot of things that's changed. A lot of the feelings and stuff I don't feel toward my dad's family or relatives. I don't hate them. I just don't like some of the things they've done. Now, unfortunately, the only people that I obligated myself to was my mother and my brother and my father. They're the only three people that I ever obligated myself to. The rest of my dad's family have to understand that that's not love and care and concern when you're doing things that I'm finding out about, including filing a missing persons report. A missing person is a person who will never be seen or heard of or from again by their family members. I'm not missing, as you can see. I'm not going to go into any explanation about certain things that have happened or transpired because it's frankly none of your business. Whatever happens to me is no responsibility or obligation for my family to do what they have done. About a month ago, they filed a missing persons report. And that was like making a false statement to the police department for what? Because you can't get me to do what you want me to do. I'm not my mother. I'm not my father. And I can tell you this, if my father was alive, he wouldn't be happy right about now. He would be very angry. He would be very displeased, and I wouldn't blame him. But as I say, things changed last year into this year. And I'm not going to go into any details about that because it's nobody's business. Whatever happens, happens. I don't feel the same concern or feelings toward my dad's family as they feel toward me. And I'll say this, why now, after he's dead? When I lost my two apartments, my dad helped me. He's the one who paid the security deposit for me to find another apartment now that he's gone. And there's some other things that's happened, and I tried to talk to him for 10 years about some of those things, which I'm not going to go into detail about. But what I am going to say is this. I'm not going to change my feelings toward my family. I'm not going to pick up the phone and call you. No, I'm not going to get in my car and come out and see you. And no, I'm not going to apologize. I don't owe my family any obligation or responsibility to say anything about what's happened or, why they went to the extent to file a missing person report and even contact my mechanic and had the police go into a neighbor's house inquiring about me and had the audacity to think that it wasn't going to get back. Well, it did get back because the person contacted me. Two people contacted me. So I'm going to tell you something. If I find out that you all are still doing what you're trying to do, your little tactics and stuff, it's going to backfire and blow up in your face. I'm a grown woman. I'm not a child. And as I said before, there is nobody on the face of this earth who's going to do the things for me that my father did for me while he was alive. And that's something I have to get over. I have to deal with that. I have to deal with things the way things are with me in my life, which is nobody's business unless I choose to tell someone. No matter who it is, whether it's family, friends, or not. But it's unfair of what I'm going through. What I'm going through emotionally, mentally, and psychologically, I don't like. But I certainly don't hate my family. I just don't like some of the things that they have done and said. Now, with that being the case, I'm going to make my feelings very clear. There is a wedge between me and my family, and it's going to stay that way. Because some of the things they have said and done during the time my father died, after he died, and even here 7 months, it's not going to change anything. So you might as well stop trying to whatever you're trying to do, because frankly you're making yourselves look very foolish. And when you make yourselves look foolish, that tells me it's a certain amount of manipulation, control, and domination that you're not going to get. All this worry and concern and love, where was it when I lost my 2 apartments? Where was it? My father's the one who stepped in and helped me. He's the one who paid the security deposit to those 2 slum landlords. He's the one who bought me a car last year when I needed one. And in turn, I did what I said I was going to do toward my mom and dad and brother, even before that. They're the only ones I obligated myself to do those things for, and I did the best that I could. And to the rest of anyone else, I don't owe any other obligations to human beings on the face of this earth.